have been up and down. Nobody is really going back to driving, so a lot of people are depending on metros.
However, Metro says the committee is just looking at the options. No changes have been formally proposed.
It is Community Tax Assistance Day in Fairfax County.
Each year, people living in the county miss out on $40 million in tax returns. And that's why this morning the county is reaching out to families who need some help filing their taxes. Derek Ward joins us now live from Alexandria with more. Hi, Derek.
Hey, Keith and Ann. Well, you know, every year there are countless changes, little nuances to the tax code that are really difficult to keep up with unless you are a professional. Well, professionals are here today to help folks with filing their taxes. Now, we are at the Bryant Alternative School on Popkins Lane in Alexandria, and this is a joint effort between, among Deloitte LLP, Fairfax County Department of Family Services, and the group Volunteer Fairfax. And it's available to families or individuals with household incomes of $42,000 a year or less. Now, they will apply their tax expertise, and usually you have to pay for this sort of thing, but it'll be free because every year millions of dollars are wasted, or not necessarily wasted, but millions of dollars that people work for go unclaimed.
Last year, the stats that we have about $40 million of potential refunds in cash for taxpayers were not taken advantage of by taxpayers in this area. We're hoping through this process today that we'll be able to actually claim those credits on their tax returns, get the cash back for the individuals, and help the family overall with additional funds for themselves.
Not only did you get your tax free, but you also get a really good service here because if you got kids, you know, they're able to take care of them for you, so you don't have a problem, and everything goes pretty smooth.
And we want to show you some of the information that you need to bring with you. You need to bring a photo identification, social security cards for the taxpayer, the spouse, and any dependents. You need to also, if you're filing electronically on a married, filing a joint return, both spouses must be present. You also want to bring your wage and earning statements, that is your W-2s and your 1099s for all employers of the year, and your unemployment compensation forms, your 1099-G. Also, listings of your daycare expenses that were paid in 2008, and the daycare provider's name, address, and federal ID number. Also, a record of tuition or student loan payments that were made over the year, and your prior tax returns if available. And also, if you want to have your refund filed electronically or deposited electronically, you need to bring your check or deposit slip if you want direct deposit. Now, this service will be offered. It started at 8 o'clock today. It'll be going on until 3 o'clock here, and also they have people speaking a plethora of different languages. So it's set up to make it as easy as possible for as many people as possible, that is, making $42,000 or less, to get their taxes filed and to get what they have coming to them. We are live in Alexandria. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Derek Ward. Thank you, Derek.
Thanks, Derek. The IRS has discovered many people are making the same mistake on this year's tax returns. Their advice: do not calculate last year's stimulus payments as income. The IRS says 15% of tax returns so far were filed incorrectly. Some are reporting the stimulus checks they got from the federal government last year. Many end up paying more in taxes or getting smaller refunds because of that mistake. The government checks are not taxable, so you don't have to report them.
10:06 is your time now. 37 degrees coming up on this Saturday morning edition of News 4 Today. Wildfires in Australia have turned deadly. We'll have the latest on what's causing the fast-moving flames.
Plus, a little spring cleaning a few months early. What paperwork do you need to save, and what can be tossed out? Stay with us.